All right, guys. Well, welcome to this Life Vantage overview. My name is Rachel Pekarek, and I am so excited for you to be on here today to learn a little bit more about Life Vantage and this incredible opportunity of how you can begin leveling up not only your physiology, right? Feeling better, doing more, recovering better, lowering inflammation, less pain, aches, better sleep, energy, mood, improved immune system, all of that jazz, but also that you could possibly share this with others and begin leveling up your bank account. And if you guys are excited about that, do me a favor and drop a 1 in the chat if you are ready to learn all about this Life Vantage opportunity. We're going to get this call started. So I'm going to pull up some slides. Hi, guys. Welcome to the call. It's so great to see all of you guys here. My name is Rachel Pekarek, and I'm going to share my story here in just a second. So this is our Life Vantage overview, and this is me. I am a master pro 10 with Life Vantage. I joined the company back in October 2015, and I'll tell you guys, it was one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life, bar none. A little bit of background, I am a 36-year-old college dropout. Drop a 2 in the chat if you are a college dropout. There's always a couple out there. Prior to getting started in this industry, I was working full-time in retail. So I was commuting about 2.5 hours a day, working 50 to 60 hours a week for a bipolar boss, and I was miserable. And what happened was somebody that I loved dragged me down to a meeting to learn about network marketing and direct sales. Now, I'd love to say that I was super open and I was excited about it, but no, I was a skeptic. So if you're on this, this video right now, and you are a little skeptical, thinking like maybe you don't have the time or you don't have the money or you don't know enough people, I was that 21-year-old pipsqueak kid thinking, how in the heck could I possibly do this business? But thankfully, I saw something similar to what you're going to see here tonight that opened up my eyes and my heart to the opportunity of leverage income, the ability that I could do something once and get paid on it numerous times. See, at that point, I was working a salary job with a bonus, and I was just over broke. There was always too much month at the end of the money. And so when I got started in my first business, I was a massive failure in network marketing, but I learned a lot. And I was really grateful for that first company that I was able to cut my teeth in network marketing. Fast forward about 10 years ago, I launched into the health and wellness space, and that was really my big break. And it was me finding the right people at the right time with the right mentor, the right products and messaging. And it was an extraordinary run. Was able to lead teams to over $100 million in revenue. I was able to earn several $1,000,000 by the time I was 30 years old as a college dropout. But unfortunately, that company was very opposite of Life Vantage, and it was a typical network marketing kind of fly-by-night, pop and drop company with no substance, with no real science or culture. And so when we watched our business kind of fall apart in 2015, we knew we had to find something that was different, that was special. And it was me and a few individuals like Elite Pro 9, Tara Wilson, that did some investigation that led us to the little yellow activator. And we had known some people in Life Vantage, and we've been watching this company for a while and fell in love with the potential, the science. And so we decided to say yes. And at that point, I was a failed business owner. My business was going under. I was 18 pounds heavier. I had a massive adrenal stress. I couldn't sleep. I was gaining weight all in the midsection because of that cortisol, belly fat. Drop a 3 in the chat if you know what stress does to your body. I was searching for a solution. And when I saw this little yellow activator could lower oxidative stress, lower that cellular stress by 40% in 30 days, I asked, can I bathe in it? And they said, well, kinda. Let me tell you about true science, our skincare regimen. But I decided to get started. And within 2 days, I felt the product. I felt amazing. I slept incredible the second night on the product. And that was unique for me. And so I decided, you know what, this is something we can run with. A few weeks later, we joined the business. And it's, again, like I said, one of the best decisions we've made. Now over 70,000 people have been impacted. Their lives have been impacted by these products and this little yellow activator and this Nerve 2 technology inside of our team. And it's exciting to bring this company, a publicly traded company, to the market now. It's the $250 million company that nobody has heard of. And you're going to hear why the opportunity is better today than even when I joined, for you guys to go out here to not only feel better, but also to change the trajectory of your family forever. So let's dive in. I want you guys to hear the story that I heard a few years ago that was so mind-blowing to me. It blew my hair back, and I said, I need to get this product inside of everybody that I care for and loves, in their mouths, down their throats, right? Now, before we totally dive in, I want to share proper disclosures. We're going to talk about money tonight. We're going to talk about putting in effort and making an income. And because of that, you know, your success depends on your diligence, your work ethic, your attitude, your leadership, even market conditions. And so there's no guarantees in life except for death and taxes. Can I get an amen there? And, you know, ultimately, I'm going to share some of the products, and, you know, we don't cure, treat, prevent, or mitigate any disease, right? These are supplements. So obviously common sense would say any of that. So guys, it is time to level up your life. For me, it began with seeing this video. Guys, drop a, I don't know where I drop a 3 in the chat if you guys have seen the ABC Primetime Investigative Report. This was LifeVantage's big breakthrough moment. And it started years before that when an award-winning scientist discovered this little molecule called SOD in the late 1960s. He then devoted his entire career to fighting the effects of what we know as free radical damage or oxidative stress and the issues with aging. It was after many formulas and a lot of testing that our little yellow activator, Protandim Nerve 2 Synergizer, was born, and it launched to market in 2003. Fast forward to 2005, ABC Primetime contacted LifeVantage, and I think they wanted to debunk us. I mean, you guys think about it. Most of the investigative reports on ABC Primetime, like, it's always somebody like with like criminal activity or some sort of scam. I think they wanted to see if our claims met the hype. And guess what? Our first study on Protandim said that our little yellow activator lowered oxidative stress by 40% in 30 days on average, even upwards of 70% in 90 days. And so they wanted to see, is this real? Is this true? Is this possibly the fountain of youth? So they put it to the test, and guys, it was a hit. They proved our technology worked, and that clip aired to millions of Americans all across the country in their living rooms that night, and the crowd went wild. Right? And within a few days, over $5 million in orders came in. The stock jumped from like $1 to $20 practically overnight. And more importantly, prestigious medical centers and hospitals and universities all around the world, they heard about the little yellow activator. So they contacted LifeVantage and said, we need to get our hands on that product because we want to study and we want to initiate our own research. So in the meantime, guys, this company, LifeVantage, they were just a little biotech lab. They were in Denver, Colorado. They didn't have a call center with guys with little headsets ready to take credit cards. No, they were just a bunch of scientists in white lab coats. So they tried their best to do several marketing ventures. They did internet marketing. That didn't work. They did retail. They got on the shelves of GNC and Whole Foods and Rite Aid and all the vitamin stores. And guys, for several years, it was an abysmal failure. They sold, on average, we sold about a half a bottle per store per month for 4 years. Finally, in 2008 and 9, I think the shareholders, the stocks, you know, the board of the company, because we're publicly traded, got so fed up. They're like, we know this is an amazing product, but how do we get it to the masses? They hired some consultants to look at Protandim. They took one look at the formula, all to look at these studies that were now being published from places like Harvard and LSU and Texas Tech. And they said, you have an amazing product. Look at this ABC primetime. There's a story here, but it needs to be told. And that's when we decided to, as a company, to go from retail to direct sales to word of mouth distribution, that network marketing model, guys. And we went from practically bankrupt to $200 million a year in a few short years, and continued on with getting so much research on this breakthrough formula. But why do we need it? Why is it relevant? Why has LifeVantage done well over $1 billion in revenue? It's because of the problem. And the problem is not us. It's where we live. It's the environment post-industrial revolution. It's the food that we eat, the chemicals, the food dyes, the synthetic flavorings and artificial sweeteners and the preservatives and the GMOs, the pesticides, herbicides, fungicides, all of that, even the water we drink, the air that we breathe in. Guys, when you pump your gas, you breathe in benzene. When you fly, you breathe in jet fuel. When you walk, live, drive, commute in your life, you're breathing in diesel fuel all day long. These things create an assault on our cells, head to toe, skin to skin, every organ of the body is getting assaulted by this. Even something like getting not enough exercise or exercising too much can cause oxidative stress. So it's the cellular damage that's happening even at a DNA level. Studies are now showing, scientists reveal that we're exposed to over 80,000 toxins by the time, or in our lifetime, 40,000 of those by the time we're 5 years old. So we wonder why things like cancer are the #1 killer in North America. Heart disease #1, cancer #2, right? Right there neck and neck, 1 out of 2, 1 out of 3 people. When these illnesses were rare 100 years ago, the average person who died in 1920 died from a virus or from, diarrhea, right? A bacterial infection. And so the Industrial Revolution, unless you go live out in the woods somewhere, chances are that you're not going to escape these types of technologies that unfortunately our body's not really meant to keep up with. It's just a waste management issue, guys. It's just waste management. We also get bombarded by things like Wi-Fi, EMFs, 4G, 5G, the radiation exposure, even from the device you're watching this on right now, causes cellular damage, medication, smoking, etc. All of these things are aging us faster than we need to. And what this looks like, guys, is a flurry of issues on every major organ system, from your heart to your skin, your joints, your immune system, your blood vessels, cardiovascular, your eyes, your lung. Guys, oxidative stress, please do me a favor. You don't have to believe me. Don't believe the person that even tagged you in this video. Guys, go to pubmed.gov. Pubmed.gov. Somebody type it in the comments, pubmed.gov, and you can type in oxidative stress. This is the doctor's Google. And you can go in, there's over 30 million citations and studies and peer reviews, and you can type in oxidative stress and you will see over 250,000 studies that have been conducted and completed looking at oxidative stress with a myriad of different health concerns. So obviously, guys, this is the #1 theory of aging, and until LifeVantage, there was no solution. There was not enough kale you could eat. There was not enough acai berries or pomegranate juice or broccoli or vitamin C tablets or magical mystical berries that grow on a mountain, on the side of the mountain where the sun doesn't shine. There was not enough food or vitamins that we could consume to lower oxidative stress. So our bodies were still getting that assault of free radical damage until now. This is why every single person, I hope you get this, that if anything you get off of this call, is that you should be on the little yellow activator, Protandim Nerve 2. Why? Our first study showed it lowers your oxidative stress by an average of 40% in 30 days. But how does it do that? It's a 5-herb in tandem product. You got turmeric, that's the yellow spice and curry, milk thistle, this is a liver cleanser, green tea, a metabolism booster, an anti-aging tonic, Bacopa is a white flowering plant from California, and ashwagandha is a great anti-stress herb. But it's not about the individual herbs, guys. It's not about these individual components. Our science found a specific ratio that when they put them in tandem, they trigger and flip the switch on the nerve 2 pathway. And this increases 3 natural enzymes that our body creates, God-given antioxidants that we are gifted: superoxide dismutase, catalase, and glutathione. Here's what I want you guys to think about. Write this in the comments. Superheroes. SOD, catalase, and glutathione, they are like the superheroes that are inside of every cell fighting cellular crime. And what Protandim does in every single cell, it unleashes millions of these superheroes in every cell, every second of the day while you're taking it. This is more powerful than you could possibly ever consume. And this is why places like the National Institute of Aging, which is a division of the NIH, the National Institute of Health, did a 10-year study looking at Protandim, and they concluded that it is the only dietary supplement proven to extend life in male mice. So this is really, really huge, guys. The average life extension was 7%. Insane. Now, I do always get the question like, well, I eat really good. I eat raw vegan, or I eat paleo, or I'm taking all these juices or pills, or I take this magical juice that gives me 1,000 antioxidants or 100,000 antioxidants. That's a direct antioxidant. That is not the same as your body's own enzymatic antioxidants. So without getting too sciencey, I just want you to think of this: 1 and 1 and done, or 1 and 1 million per second. See, each antioxidant that comes from a dietary source, they'll eliminate just 1 free radical. So you could consume 400 oranges a day and 500 cups of broccoli and 110 cups of blueberries and 120 vitamin C tablets, and you still wouldn't make a dent compared to 1 molecule of SOD, which is what Protandim triggers. It's what it activates, because SOD has the ability of neutralizing 1 million free radicals. Guys, type that in the comments: 1 million free radicals per second, 24 hours a day in every cell of your body for the life cycle of the enzyme, which is about 2 weeks on average. So when you look at the graph, without Protandim, as we age, we produce less of these superheroes. We produce less SOD. So our oxidative stress naturally goes up. Guys, let's just think common sense. As you get older, do you ever notice that it takes you longer to heal? It takes you longer to recover. Even things like a paper cut, you're still kind of nursing a Band-Aid for a few days. Where when I was 5 and I wiped out on my big wheel and I skinned my knee, I swear by the next day, that thing was scabbed over. It was done. So Protandim, it gives us that same antioxidant effect of when we were a child, back to when we were even like a 20-year-old or even an infant. It has the ability to lower oxidative stress. Nothing can compare to Protandim's anti-aging ability. Now, again, you don't have to believe me. We have 28 peer-reviewed studies from Harvard, Colorado State, Northwestern, University of Colorado, the NIA, Ohio State, Louisiana State, the American Aging Association, the American Heart Association. All these have been published, from Aging Cell, the Oxidative Medicine and Longevity Cellular Research, even the Journal of Enzymatic Research. They have all conducted and funded their own research on the little yellow activator. And we've been featured all over the news. You're like, okay, this is so great. Why, guys, NBC, Wall Street Journal, Today Show, ABC, PBS, Dr. Phil. And the best part is, we are the only ones that can sell it. Isn't that great? We're not only the first to market with the biggest breakthrough in the history of preventative medicine and therapeutics. You're going to see that quote here next. But we have 7 US patents, which means nobody can touch us. We are now probably 16 years ahead of any competitor. We're the only one that sells it, and it's $50 a month, $1.50 a day. Are you kidding me? This is one of my favorite quotes. It's a drop mic sort of a moment. Washington State University says that nerve 2 activation is potentially the most extraordinary therapeutic and preventative breakthrough in the history of medicine. Nerf 2 is being studied at the rate of thousands of studies per year right now because of its therapeutic and preventative qualities. And we have the #1 Nerf 2 activator in the world, the first, the best, the most proven. Hallelujah. Now, I wish, guys, I could tell you about all of our products that we have at LifeVantage. We don't stop with the little yellow activator, but we've taken that same technology, Nerf 2, and we've applied it into skincare. So you can use it topically in a paraben-free, sulfate-free, mineral oil-free, no formaldehyde, completely non-toxic skincare that helps reduce the visible signs of aging. We put Nerf 2 technology in hair care to help with less breakage, to help promote healthy hair follicle growth, in no frizz, again, with no parabens or sulfates. It's the cleanest hair care on the market, and I absolutely love it. I used to wear extensions. This is all mine now. It's like straight up Barbie hair, so I'm super grateful for that. We also have several other supplements that are targeted into nootropics, like energy drinks, to give you all of the energy and mental clarity that you need without the crash. We have other genomic type of supplements for mitochondria, like our Nerf 1 and our NAD Synergizer. We also have Omegas, an immune product, and we've taken the Nerf 2 technology into body care. In fact, in June, we're launching, I just got my kit here today. Can't wait for you to try it. Body butter, CBD activated natural deodorant and body rub, including also a soothing balm, which is a bit amazing for my lips and my cracked cuticles. So you guys are just going to absolutely love this product. So weight loss, hair care, personal care, nootropics, LifeVantage covers the gamut. We're talking about $600 billion worth of nutraceuticals and personal care, including even dog supplements. We have a doggy Nerf 2 activator called Petandem. We are covering a majority and solving people's real issues today. And the average product price, guys, is less than $50. So these products are economically relevant, especially in a recession type of environment, inflationary environment. These are products that will deliver results, but people can afford them, and that's important. Now, why is this an incredible opportunity? It's because we are in a social environment. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. People are on them every single day promoting the things that they love. And because everybody and their mom is looking for like side hustles, way to make extra money, whether it be driving for Uber or selling on Amazon or renting out a portion of their house on Airbnb, this is the perfect opportunity in a side hustle economy, but we deliver a better melt because this is a laptop business. You can build your business from your phone. You socially share the products that you love. You don't need a physical location or assets or inventory. I mean, this is literally my body butter right here. This is my Protandim, guys, that I take from every single day at my desk. And all you do is you drive people to your online shopping portal. And when your customers, when they buy, or when your contacts buy, they either become a customer or they become a distributor and they join your network, and you can earn a commission off of what they buy for life. And we have amazing technology, including a mobile app, to make selling easy and frictionless. You're absolutely going to love our artificial intelligence and technology that we are in the cutting edge here with LifeVantage. We're now open beyond just the US in Canada, Mexico, Japan, Australia, all throughout Asia now, Hong Kong, Thailand, and into Europe through Wales, Scotland, the UK, Germany, Spain, back in Taiwan. But how do you get started? The best way to fast track this business is to get a pack. We have 3 different packs: a silver, a gold, and a platinum. Silver is kind of toe in the water, $350 to get a couple of products, our Protandim line, some of our Axio energy drinks, gets you going. Our most popular packs are the gold and platinum, $650 to $1,250. The way that I see this, guys, is for a completely tax deductible one-time investment. For the cost of an iPhone, you can start a business that with hard work and effort, you can earn thousands of dollars per year or tens of thousands and more. And I'm going to share with you guys the compensation here in just a second. I got started on the platinum because I wanted to try one of everything. I wanted to overhaul my health, my skincare, my energy, my dog's health. And so that's why I got started on the platinum. Now, how do we make money? We get paid every single week, and we get paid every single month, 5 different ways. I want to outline a couple of them real quick. First off is knowing that we get paid when product is sold. We don't get paid to recruit. It's all about when product is sold. So let's say you get started on a gold pack and you refer 3 gold packs, you can make your money back. How? Because you're qualified to earn commissions, you can earn $200 per referral. You refer 3 packs and you got your money back. The same thing goes with customers. You can refer, 3 customers every single month and get your product paid for because you're earning a commission, a Smart Start bonus every time somebody new orders. Now, we're not just making sales one time here, guys. We're building a network of leveraged income. And one of the things that attracted me and many of us to let me know if this attracted you here was the idea of getting leverage. I didn't want 100% of my own effort. I wanted 1% of the efforts of 100 people or 100,000 people. You're going to make not only 40% on the front end, but make anywhere between 2 to 9% every time somebody reorders in your business for life. So a year from now, somebody buys the hair care. 5 years from now, we have a new product comes out, and when your customer orders it, you're going to earn a commission for life. We also have check match bonuses that reward you for building a team. And for those that are serious about applying a full-time effort and focus here, we have something called our elite pools, which is 4% of the company's profit sharing paid out monthly to our top 6 and 7 figure earners. So imagine getting equity shares, really, when you're thinking about like a profit sharing bonus every single month for working hard in a business. Like, I don't think, most of the big companies are doing much like that in compensation now. Now, where can you take this? We are a publicly traded company, so our average earnings is public. You can see everything. We're transparent. So you can actually pull this up in our Facebook group. Level Up Your Life is hashtag under comp plan. And you'll see on average what our distributors make. So our Pro 3s make about $580 a month. Are you rich at $580 a month? No, but that's a pretty awesome part-time wage on a side hustle. Our Premier Pro 5s, they do about $20,000 a month in sales. It's inside of their network, but they'll make about $2,900 a month. That's about $35,000 a year. Are you rich at $35,000 a year? Absolutely not. But that's 35,000 more options in your bank account every single year. Our Pro 7s will earn about 140 grand a year building this business. It takes a Pro 7 on average about 22 months to achieve this rank, about 2 years to achieve this rank, 2.5 years, sorry. And so we're talking about doctor money. Doctor money, guys, comment doctor below. All my Pro 7s, guys, comment below. Like, this is life-changing income. And I told you guys, I am a Pro 10. So kind of gives you an idea there. All right. If you're wondering if you can do this, we have put together the most incredible aspect of support, including worldwide customer support, email, phone, etc. We have the most cutting edge mobile app, so you can build your business from your phone, send custom shopping carts, send videos, information, product sheets, track where your contacts are at. Is fantastic. Even look at your business, the metrics. It's amazing. Every single month, we provide skill set, mindset, and leadership training through our LifeVantage academies, as well as a monthly marketing calendar to give you social media assets to create compelling campaigns to your social platforms, including a private support community like this one to teach you really how to succeed and to help you throughout your journey. Guys, at this point, you've seen the overview. You've learned a little bit more about Nerve 2 and this incredible cutting edge product, our little yellow activator. I hope at the very least you get started today on that product and you take it for the rest of your life, because who doesn't want to live longer? Who doesn't want to feel better and do more? But if you want to begin sharing this with others, if you'd love to maybe get your products paid for, maybe do this spare time or part-time or full-time or even crazy time, you want to join the team. And I want to be the first to welcome you to LifeVantage. Make sure that you tag your friends inside of this video so that they can hear a little bit more about the LifeVantage overview. It's my honor to be here with you guys today. Thanks so much for watching. And thanks so much, LifeVantage. Absolutely love and adore you. God bless, guys.